skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2024 ski test. We got a Black Crow's Vertis for you today, and this is one of those skis that kind of just sneaks up on people. You don't really think about Vertis in terms of the Black Crow's line. It's definitely overshadowed by more popular skis, Mirrorcore, Kamix, Justice, stuff like that. But for resort inbound skiing, this thing is a very surprising performer. When we first got on it a couple years ago, it was one of those skis that really just overwhelmed a lot of our testers and staff, and they got on it with minimal expectations and came out of it saying, like, this is something I could ski every day here at the mountain, and there's no reason why you wouldn't want to do that, because it's so energetic. It's just extremely responsive, and for a somewhat simplistic build and kind of a medium range shape, it has a lot going for it. So it is built with a poplar core with fiberglass laminates, nothing crazy going on there. 85 millimeters underfoot here in the 180. So mid 80s, all mountain, certainly has some of that front side capability to it, but the general range is that it's a pure all mountain ski in every sense of the word. One of the reasons that it is because it has this nice shorter turn radius. It's able to make crisp, clean, carved turns, and then as a flat ski at 85, it really opens up the whole mountain in terms of versatility and off-trail performance. Great in the bumps, one of the better mogul skis out there for sure. And then it really works well in the trees as long as there's not a whole lot of fresh snow. But any of those tighter turns, anywhere where maneuverability and agility is at a premium, that's where this ski really excels. It does have that full sidewall all the way around, and they've really kind of played with the core thickness here. Definitely a thicker profile throughout, and that's what gives this ski with a pretty simplistic build a little bit more power than you may expect. It's not terribly heavy either. So just with those materials here in the 180, 1,795 grams, so just short of 1,800. Nice mid-range weight for something like this. And actually has, a fair amount of stiffness to it. When you're dealing with, adding fiberglass in as a structural layer, in conjunction with that core thickness, it goes a long way in stiffening the flex. And then they're building extra energy in through the camber here. The very long camber profile, that's giving you excellent energy from tip to tail, really smooth and energetic feel. There's not a whole lot of tip rocker going on, some, but not a lot. So good for initiation, but definitely lines up well with where that widest point is in the taper. It is kind of farther up in the ski, but it does help you get into the turn and out of it really easily. Tail is pretty flat and square, not a whole lot of splay or rocker back there. Kind of when you see that camber go all the way to the end, that's when you know that you're getting good energy out of the turn. And then that flatter, squared off shape really just helps keep this thing in a more directional format. But really feels energetic and poppy. That was the overwhelming consensus from the Vertis over the past few years within our ski test and just in our daily evaluations of skis. This thing really stood out as having just a wonderfully energetic feel to it. Excellent turner, that short to mid-range carve, and excels in those tighter and more technical areas on the resort as well. So good versatility built in, but overall fantastic on-trail performer for intermediate through expert skiers. And make sure you check out this Black Crow's Vertis here at SkiEssentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.